Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you the very best way to go ahead and level up here inside of Forge on Roblox. So this is going to be the best way. I started playing around yesterday and I'm already level 48. So there's actually a couple of really good methods to leveling up that a lot of people just completely overlook. And honestly, I didn't even know this when I first started playing the game. But once I figured this out, my progression started to increase insanely. Anyways, before I show you guys how to do this, if you want to enter in my Game Pass giveaways, all you have to do is leave a like on this video, comment your username down below and what Game Pass you want, and make sure you hype the video. That's how you guys will get entered in the giveaway. And I'll be picking a winner in 7 days. So good luck. Anyways, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into the XP leveling guide. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually first going to teleport back to World 1. I know a lot of you guys are probably beginner players and you just started playing, kind of similar to me. So you're trying to figure out how you can level up quickly inside of the game. So your money will basically level up with you while you're getting XP, because honestly, these methods will just make you money while you're getting XP. So it's kind of a win-win. You'll probably make a lot of money and also get a lot of XP really quickly. Now, the first thing I want to mention before I even start going anywhere, showing you any secret quests, whatever, the very first thing I would recommend is going into your achievements, right? I didn't know this existed for the longest time, but if you go to achievements, there's actually skills that you can equip in the achievements that do different things. So for example, there's a luck boost right here. There is, these I haven't unlocked quite yet, but there's a bunch of different ones that you can equip. And the one that I currently have equipped is the X multiplier boost. So the more you level up, if you equip this, the more percentage it will add to it. So as you guys can see, I have a 12% XP multiplier on top of my XP that I gain. Obviously, the more I level this up, the higher level I am, the higher and more XP I get. So basically, the higher level you are, the faster you're going to get XP if you have this skill equipped specifically. So this skill is pretty overpowered, but that is just the base level. If you want to really make XP really quickly, here are some things you should do. Number one, complete quests. I'm telling you, if you complete quests, you're going to get so much more XP so much faster. For example, Bard's quest right here, I believe will level up you 1 or 2 full levels depending on if you're new to the game or just starting. This guy right here will give you so much. I've been completing quests over here on the side because these give you a lot of XP, and not only that, give you a lot of money. So this one right here, the Sensei Moro 6, I've almost completed all of the Sensei Moro quests, and they give me so much money and so much XP. I was stuck on this one because I didn't have the pickaxe to go ahead and do it, but I can actually do that now. And then we also had the Captain and Roland Final. So I've been grinding these quests to get money and then also level up. But while you're doing that simultaneously, you're also going to be making money and getting XP just from killing these NPCs or mining these ores. So you're going to make a lot of XP pretty quickly. Now I'm going to head back to the normal world. There are so many quests throughout that are scattered that you can go look for. They always give you a decent amount of XP. I'd recommend just stacking up on them, especially if you're in the beginning. I want to show you a room in here that you can actually kind of use. Now, this is more for beginner players. I'll get to a little bit more advanced in a second, but this is going to be a good place right here. If you look at Nord, he will keep giving you quests and these will give you XP. Now, he wants me to mine some stone, and honestly, these are really easy for me to complete, and they don't give a super insane amount of XP, especially to me, because I've already, I'm a really high level. So this is good for beginners, but if you're trying to just farm XP and money, completing these quests is a great way to do it. Because obviously you can see I'm mining these and I'm only getting like 1 XP when I mine them, but that is still a decent amount. So I'll need to go ahead and collect the rest of the stone so I can show you kind of what I'm talking about. Now, again, since it is a beginner quest, it's not going to be an absolute obscene amount. So just keep that in mind. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of the stone. I don't know why the stone always takes forever to get. I'm just going to mine through all of this. Okay, for whatever reason, it's taking forever to complete this quest. So I want to show you the better methods. Obviously, this is a beginner method. So I think the luck on my pickaxe is genuinely just too high to get stone. So I'm kind of stuck on that. But let me go ahead and show you the next best methods to going ahead and leveling up quickly. So one thing that I didn't know for the longest time was that you could go into your quests here, right? Or your little backpack. You click on index, right? And I knew the index existed, but what I didn't know is that if you claimed this right here, it would give you XP and money. It will tell you how many you can claim down here. So let me just scroll on. I think I crafted a new, yeah, we did the light leggings. So we're going to claim this. And as you can see, we just got a ton of XP. And now the more rare these are, obviously, the more XP you get and the more money you get. But you literally get XP and money from claiming these right here, the forge things. Now, the next thing I want to show you is actually another way to get XP faster. However, the one thing to know about this method is it's going to be a race that gives you a specific little XP boost. It's not even that much of an XP boost, so it's not like crazy good XP wise, but it is still relatively okay. That's going to be specifically the human race. Just the default human race gives you a 0.3 experience boost. None of the other races that I know of even give you an XP boost at all. So that is kind of nice that the human race does that. Obviously, that's not really going to make a huge difference, but if you already have the human race, then I would recommend just going ahead and using that as is. Now, the next thing I would recommend doing, especially if you want to get a lot of XP, like I said earlier in the video, was to grind these quests, but there's ways to grind these quests specifically faster. So I'm going to teleport to the second world. That way I can kind of showcase this a little bit better. But remember, completing quests quests, activating that ability are going to help get your XP up. And the ability obviously was down here, what I meant with the achievements. That's going to help you out a lot. All right, so the next thing you want to take a look at right here is these potions. These potions are a pretty good investment depending on which ones you buy. The miner potion and the, I think really just the miner potion here is the best because you're going to be able to mine ores faster, which is going to give you XP faster, which is going to complete these quests faster, which is going to make you more XP. So it's kind of like a overall amplification of doing it faster and getting more XP. Now, if you want to know where these quests are that I'm actually completing, I'll go ahead and show you them. These have literally leveled me up so much, ridiculous amounts, okay? So the first one we have is Sensei Moro right here. This is the quest that I'm almost finished with right here. We also completed this guy's quest right here. That gave me a lot of XP, so I'd recommend checking out this guy's quests as well. Now, the next quest that I completed to get a lot of XP was kind of a little bit more, a little far away. So you can actually run over to this cannon right here, and this will actually shoot you up to where Rowan actually is. Now, Rowan has, I believe, 7 total quests. I'm on the final one right now. So you can just hop into this. It will blast you up here to the ruined cave, but also to where Rowan is. Now, this guy right here is not a quest. I tried completing this. I just want you to know that this is not a quest. It's just a huge monologue. So yeah, here's Captain Rowan right here. And we talked to him once we complete it. We haven't completed it yet. We're still working on that, obviously. So a lot of times if you get stuck in these people's dialogues, it take a bit of time. But yeah, for the most part, these people aren't even quests, but I can tell you for a fact, Rowan is one of the quests here. So you can go ahead and complete Rowan's quest. That has given me a lot of XP really quickly. So genuinely some pretty broken methods overall for completing and getting a lot of XP. Now, once you get into these higher ranked levels, you're going to get a lot more XP per mine. That was like 7 XP. Now, that doesn't seem like a lot, but obviously when you're going through and mining and mining and mining and mining for these quests, you're getting that XP down there. You're getting the boost multiplier. You're also, if you use potions, are mining the stuff faster. And overall, it's just a lot better. So here's this core that I'm mining. We'll get some XP from that. We got around 48 XP, and we're also getting a lot of this. So we are also completing quests as well. So if you're just completing the quests, really, that's going to be the fast way to level up. And then on top of that, if you're using that boost down there, like I talked about, you're going to be making a lot of XP really, really quickly, which is honestly pretty great. By the way, if you have any questions about how I got any of these items that I have or anything like that, I do have a full tutorial that I just published on the arcane pickaxe if you want to check that out. It took a bit of progression, a little bit of leveling up, some hours put in to get all to where I am, but I'm trying to just progress even more. That way I can make more in-depth guides and stuff like that. But if this XP guide helped you guys out at all, I would appreciate if you guys did leave a like on the video. It helps the channel out a ton. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so we're on that grind. If you guys do want to subscribe, that helps the channel out a ton, but I will see you guys in the next video.